thank all the Silverbacks recently for supporting me during my recent surgery, which, as you know, was held without anesthesia. Thank you for your cards, your letters, your loans of books and CDs, the lavish presents that some of you sent. Greatly appreciated, but nothing less than I would have expected from Silverbacks. Hey, would you like to see my scar? One of the things I've noticed about this is that they have some new techniques for these hip replacements, and I haven't noticed much difference in my hip, but I have had to pee a lot. Well, the purpose of today's film is to announce the 2010-2011 Silverback Film Association series that's going to be starting up shortly. And the first, before we did this, there have been a few questions about proper Silverback etiquette that I want to cover with you. So now assisting me in this is my son, a junior Silverback, Patrick Morris. Questions about the proper Silverback salute. It's done with 2 sharp taps to the chest using the open hand, making a sound that approximates the thump. No, that's not quite hard enough. A little quicker in between, Patrick. He's very young. Now, some people make the mistake of going a little too high with their thumbs, and that doesn't work. A little too low with their thumbs does not work. They have to be right in the hollow of your chest cavity. There we go. Now, some people have used the closed fist on the thumb. You might want to demonstrate that. That is not correct. Not as an amicable greeting. That is only when Silverbacks are under condition of warfare. So please keep that in mind. Also, we've had questions about the proper use of the hoot, ooh, ooh, and when or not that should be done. Now, obviously, if you're Silverback Mark and Silverback Milt and you cross in the corridors at Gifford Hospital, you don't want to be going ooh, 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 ooh. So you can just give a very subtle Silverback greeting without the vocalisms. Patrick? That will suffice. Now, if, however, they were to cross paths and there were no other non-Silverbacks in sight, they would be free to use the Silverback hoot. Ooh, ooh. He's young. He's young, he's just learning this for the first time. His hair will turn gray, though, and he will become a Silverback. I am confident of that. So now let's talk about our upcoming festival here. Now, I showed you my scar, right? So anyway, one of the books that I read in recovery was great, and it just inspired me tremendously. It's a book called Stories and Tunes, and if you haven't read it, well, you're probably going to be the only Silverback on your block who is not. But it's a story of a modern-day Robin Hood. And so for our first Silverback meeting, I want to have the theme of Robin Hood, and I'll be showing some film demonstrations of Robin Hood through the years. Okay, the format for the Silverbacks will be similar to last year. We'll be meeting on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock here at 100 Gilead Brook Road. This year we're going to spread the meetings out a little bit and meet every 3rd Wednesday for the months of November through April. We'll see how that goes, and each film will have a theme that will be selected and championed by an individual Silverback, who will also be responsible for bringing a suitable snack in accordance with that. And then it will always be bring your own beverage for the rest of us. So our first meeting, we'll kick it off on Wednesday, November 17th. The theme will be Robin Hood, and maybe we'll have like some charred chipmunk or something like that as the snacks. 7 o'clock, hope you can make it. Following that will be our annual holiday extravaganza. No program yet set up on that, and that'll be on Wednesday, December 8th. So, hope you will be joining us at the Silverbacks this year. We look forward to seeing you, and thanks so much for helping me get well for my recent surgery.